Yay! Woo! Wicked Witches! It's the 2nd of September and we are out and about in Swindon, and we have arrived here for the beginning of our pilgrimage, the Strolling Mummers. So they've got a awesome t-shirt that my friend Kate designed, who's from the last pilgrimage. She designed this, and then we've got high vis in gold, and then Luna Blue made this. I've added quite a lot of extra bits to it for this headdress, so I've got something to walk in that just means that I don't look like I'm part of the normal world. Not that I normally do. And we are walking across from, so like a pilgrimage is meant to be there and back again, and it takes a long time to walk there, so I've not had time to be able to do there and back again, so I'm doing back again afterwards. And so we walked from, first of all I walked from Bowl, which is near Land's End, to the Norfolk coast on the Michael and Mary ley lines, energy lines, the Michael ley line. And then last year we walked from the Isle of Wight up to Hope Bay, top of Scotland, via Glasgow and COP26, along the spine of Albion, which is walking the Ellen and Bellenus energy lines. And tomorrow we head to Uffington, to Dragon Hill, which is near where the lines cross. They don't actually cross there, they cross at Seven Barrows, but the spine of Albion runs up through Dragon Hill, and we're performing the Mummers play of George and the Dragon, which we're going to then perform from there back down towards Bowl, so back along the Michael line, so back in the opposite direction. It's only from halfway. I'm sad I'm not going to do all of it, but I did sort of mark the beginning by doing a week at Kentwell last week and being a Tudor in Suffolk near the line, and performing George and the Dragon there. So I was like in the 15th century or 1500s, 16th century, performing George and the Dragon over in Suffolk at the beginning of the line, and now we're going to start from Dragon Hill and walk in the modern world down to Bowl. And St Michael's very associated with St George because he's also a dragon slayer, but quite often you see him pointing at the dragon rather than slaying him, and quite often you see the dragon with a human face. And so when you go into a church, you'll have a stained glass window and you'll have St Michael and St George alongside each other. And so we are walking the Michael line with all this dragon energy, like what is the dragon? And there's a lot of my theory for what George and the Dragon is really about, which is our mummers play. It's ancient, it's an oral tradition that was written down in the Victorian times, but is written down about 3 or 4 different places, and all of the versions are slightly different, and some of the characters are really weird, like Random Tom, who's got his family in a sack on his back. Like, who, what? Doesn't make any sense. So you can tell when things are part of like a oral folk tradition because they don't make any sense. So we're going to be walking from Uffington, Dragon Hill down to Bowl and performing George and the Dragon in this kind of St Michael, St George atmosphere. And what I believe St George is about is it's called St George and His Many Enemies. And so St George represents England, and he is at war, first of all with himself, which is the dragon, which is your inner demon or your twin. And so we work with the twin effect, and the inner part of you is the bit that is the real you, that's the infinite part of you that connects to everybody else. And the outer bit is the like the puppet that you put out into the world that, you know, looks good and looks like a knight in shining armour, as does St Michael, all lovely and yes, I'm lovely. But in reality, there's this other bit that we're like, oh, don't know that actually I, you know, eat out the fridge after midnight, or I have sex with my, you know, partner, or like whatever it is, all the stuff that you do secretly backstage, that's your dragon. And if you don't deal with that and make peace with that, then you start imagining evil out in the world, and that's Beelzebub. And once you start imagining evil out in the world, then you start seeing evil in the feminine, so the divine feminine, the goddess, who's Mary Tinker. And then there's the Saracen Knight, who's a Muslim. And, you know, since the Crusades, we've been at war with the other. And it's time for us to stop making enemies, stop creating enemies, and to start realising we're all one. So this pilgrimage is a pilgrimage for unity. It's about bringing us all together so that we're all on the same page, because we're all brothers and sisters floating through space on a lump of rock that is in peril, and we need to all join together and see ourselves as earthlings and humans so that we can, you know, pull ourselves into safer waters. So we're currently at the Friends Meeting House, the Quakers space in Swindon. We've been rehearsing at Eastcott Community Centre today, which we found out was donated to the people of Swindon by Rag and Bone Man, which was really cool. Nice place to begin our adventures. And we've been learning George and the Dragon today and rehearsing, buying bits of costume. And tomorrow we've got, well, so tonight we're off to Barista Cats for an evening entertainment and performance and stuff. And then tomorrow we have some more rehearsal, and then we go out and join the countryside. I can't wait to get in amongst her again. So I'll record our journey, do each week. We'll be on the road for 5 weeks this time and share what we're doing with you. Yay! It's so sunny and lovely. Hey! We're on the road and it's amazing, and look how beautiful we're just at the Rose and Crown pub where we got off the bus. What was called the Danger Bus?
Yeah.
The Danger Bus. It was fun. Nice and fast little nippy bus. Loads of hills. It was great. And then we just, everyone else walked ahead because they wanted to set up camp and cook food on their stoves. But we had a cheeky little pub lunch and it was really nice. And then we had a really amazing conversation with the bar staff, who were all really interested and really warm and really friendly, and just straight away had really deep conversations with them, didn't we?
Yes.
Interested in like what it means to be British and just like, yeah, people, and it was right in there. It was good, talking about the deep things. And I gave this barman, the guy that we were just talking to, Paul, some advice on writing, because he's always wanted to be a writer and he's had a few goes at it. So I gave him a load of tips on like wooing your muse, and how like you should take yourself on a date and spoil yourself and eat really nice food and burn your favourite oils and all of that whenever you're writing, so everything's a treat, rather than like beating yourself up for not doing it well. You just like completely like seduce yourself, and then your muse will be like, all right then, all right then. I'll play ball and I'll do some fun writing with you. So yeah, that was really cool. That was nice to chat to him, and do a journal every day, because it's like practicing the guitar, and give yourself permission that the voice that you write when you write a journal is your writing voice. That was my biggest lesson, was when I realised that the journal I've been writing since I was 8 was my writing voice. Rather than trying to sound like, you know, what I thought a writer sounded like. Yeah, like rather than not writing like me and writing like someone else, it was like, actually this is the way I write. So that was that. So that happened. And now we're walking to Smithy, Wayland Smithy.
Yeah, Wayland Smithy.
Where are we going to set up camp? It's our first night. And we're back on the mic of the Merry Line.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Proper little pan on this.
Isn't it gorgeous? Yay. It's the Ridgeway. We're back. Yay! It's like home. It's our little first southern village at Wayland Smithy. Yay. And sleep in there a little.
Oh, I'm starving. I'm going to go and get some dinner.
Fair dues.
Gets up in the morning, we sound the harvest horn. Our master is on his forty mind.
Thank you, Wayland Smithy, for our first night. It was wonderful. And it's just starting to rain. And off we go to Dragon Hill.
In the morning, we sound the harvest horn. Our master is on his forty mind.
It's the stopper from the can, and we drink until the bottom we find. We're here!
We're here!
We're on the Ridgeway!
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Same place.
It's the same place. Happy anniversary!
Same kind of weather.
Happy anniversary, it's the 4th of September!
Yay! Pilgrim Day!
Pilgrim Day. Henceforth, it shall be known as Pilgrim Day.
Huzzah!
In comes our light. I've come your Christian hero for to. I shall him kill, and on the ground his precious blood I shall spill.
To fight with me, thou art not able. Work with hand and heart, the glorious sun do shine, while the glorious sun do shine.
We've
Episode of Midsummer Murders, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, there'll be hey, we've got to solve murders. That's part of our.
oh yeah, we're solving murders. That's
yeah,
part
by
of
the way,
our
part
remit.
Of our remit is to solve
Yeah,
murders. So,
yeah. Well, we're not allowed to commit them because we've got to solve them, and it'd be a bit easy if we'd done it. Oh, and doesn't tell the others. That's true. Yeah, who's doing the murdering today? Oh, hello. Yay! Pesky pilgrims. Hello. Woohoo! Day one, we're going to climb the biggest hill that we're going to climb the whole time, which is Dragon Hill. The White Horse at Uffington. So, yeah. We came down it with light bags because we'd slept there and we'd drunk all our water. And then we've gone to the pub and we've been given offerings and gifts by our lovely audiences who came today. And so now we're walking up the hill with much heavier bags than we came down with. Because we're fools. Okay. We've got to get up that.
Yeah, fucking hell.
But we did just get up that. Yeah. We just got up that. We thought, oh yeah, let's go to the pub down there and then come back up there with heavier bags. Yeah, really good idea. Yay! The piglets are now piggies and they've had babies. And then that's where we camped last year. Ah! Oh, that's so cool. Oh yeah, they've cut the grass this time. Oh look, and there's people there.
Glamping.
Wonderful.
Nice.
There's all the little ones. All the little.
Let us show up. Black and white, and have a white shoulder stripe like those over there.
Oh yeah.
Those are saddleback sows.
Yeah.
It's got light whites, so they're really white, which gives
Yay! Barefoot in the soil. The muddy feet, look. We're weeding the chickens, this stuff. Fat hen. Weeding the fat hen from the cabbage. Yeah. And then wanging it. Wanging it over there.
I love it.
Yay! First performance down! Whee! What a lovely, lovely first place we performed. Oh, hello, Saladin. Did you enjoy tonight's performance? You were very good, I must say. Well done. Yeah, you are splendid. Oh, Beelzebub, you were very good too. Yeah. You were right as well, Doctor, Mr. Spoon.
Spoons. It's all about the spoons.
It's all about the spoons. This mumming's not about the props, it's about the spoons. Yeah, I thought it might be. There we go, to Barbary Castle. A slippery style. Oh, that's all right. Thank you for bringing the rainbow in the sun. It's an audience. We've got an audience at Barbary Castle. Yeah. Wow, it's more than an audience than I was expecting at the top of a hill in the pouring rain. That's brilliant. Silent Morris mime. Don't know.
That's the homepage.
So you can download this from the website.
Just look.
So good.
Mummers, you'll probably find this picture.
Oh, that's so
It's a
good.
popular one.
Amazing. And did you put this together?
Oh, Clive had the biscuits, really.
A group
We
of
all
us
did. You all did. Duff. Hey. This is where we're camping. On the edge of a copse. Yeah. Beaches, not sacred. Near Barbary Castle. Barbary Castle is
Yeah, I've got water.
over there.
Yeah.
And we are here.
Yeah.